Ever since like project number one for the federal government, we hired we weren't a mechanical contractor, but we got a mechanical contract. So we had to then hire a mechanical contractor. We had to hire an electrician. We had to hire all of these different parties that could then help us get this project to the finish line. And what did that do at that time? My business current was at $500,000 in debt at that time. So I didn't have the credit lines at Train and all of the supply houses that I needed, but my subcontractor did. I didn't have the payroll to pay my installers on a weekly basis for a month until we got paid, but my subcontractor did. So I tapped into all of those resources immediately, and I immediately got it by securing the contract with the federal government. So yeah, no, I'm such a huge believer in obviously you got to find good quality, the best. I always want the best subcontractors because when you get the best subcontractors, all of the chasing, you still got to do some of it and make sure you get the documents you need and all that submitted. But a lot of that unnecessary chasing goes away, and you get people that want to see you do well. They want to do well, and then we all do well together.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well said. There's this big thing called the middleman. Right? People hate that terminology, but in all actuality, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. The catch is, do you understand the FAR clauses and what they say about limitations on subcontracting? Let's start there. And then number two, honestly, when we're talking about 10, 20, $80 million projects, if you are the sole prime contractor and you don't have any subcontractors, that's a little scary, right? Because if something fails with you as this one sole prime awarded contractor, what's going to happen to this mission? What's going to happen to this project? And so if you look at some of these larger projects, they welcome you to invite your partners and your subcontractors with you. And then to kind of just spin this thing a little bit, how about we bring on this minority woman owned? Now I'm partnering with VOSB because I don't have one and I never will have one. But if I partner with somebody, now I can kind of market and showcase myself to meet those goals. And that is what this looks like, right? It's how you do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And yeah, this game is a lot about partnerships, and that's what we've done. We've had partners on almost every one of our projects, and we need great partners to get these projects to the finish line. And we all come together. They have their roles. We have our roles. And I was just telling someone today, I'm not just sitting on my couch all day eating popcorn. Like, I'm in the trenches as well. I'm going through the meetings and making sure all of the needles get threaded, because there's a lot of needles that need to get threaded in this stuff to make sure you don't have problems on the project, and make sure things are getting done the right way, and make sure quality control is happening. And it's a lot. And I don't even know how you could do it on your own. Even the largest contractors in the world, like people that I've been looking up to for a long time, they all hire subcontractors. And honestly, that's how I initially got into the game as a subcontractor. Yeah. So yeah, no, it's definitely having a great network is definitely a really strong pillar in being successful in government contracting.
I mean, look, like you said, study the big boys, right? Look at Deloitte, look at, Crowley. They're utilizing partnerships to get a lot of these projects done. They're not completing them themselves. And then something that you said that stuck out to me, like, I don't even wear the CEO founder hat anymore. I'm a project manager. I'm managing projects every single day from anywhere in the world. And so threading the needles from project kickoff, right, to first, second, third week evaluation, to meeting with the department and the agencies and the customer to make sure we're meeting the demands, to maintaining that project, that's work. That is work. Absolutely.